Streaming and content creation is incredibly challenging, but it's also one of the most amazing and rewarding experiences that you can have. I made a video back in 2020 giving you guys 5 tips to improving on Twitch, and I feel like what I said in that video still remains true. Today I want to bring you guys another 5 tips that can apply to you if you're just starting off or if you've already been at it for a while. Let's go. How's it going, guys? Hope you all having a fantastic day. My name is DeSynkro. Today I want to drop 5 tips to my content creator friends that could help whether they've been at it for a while or if they're just starting off. These are not in any particular order, by the way. These are just 5 things that I consider relatively important. So, if this video ends up helping you in any way, consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. Also, share it with your content creator friends so they can learn something new too. Let's kick it off with number 1. Diversify your content. Let's start with one that's very, very vital to content creation regardless of what size you are. You gotta diversify your content. You can't hope to grow your platform if you don't push your content in other places. Twitch especially is a platform that discoverability can be very difficult. There are the odd streamers out there that have started off streaming and have made it big, but those are very far and few. And whilst it's great to have the positive mindset that you can do it, sometimes it's not really just up to you. You gotta get your content out there, whether that's recording your VOD whilst you're streaming and then going through and making some TikToks out of it, or making your own content outside of your streaming times for YouTube. Now more than ever, it's incredibly difficult to grow as a content creator, mainly because of competition. I'm one of the lucky few that got in at a very last minute and at a very opportune time, and I'm still rather small. So you need to push your content out there. Recently, an awesome new platform that's very similar to TikTok named Hover has recently emerged, and it's essentially TikTok for streamers. You can post your shorts, clips, and your own content there, and if you have your account linked to your Twitch, people can actually go straight to your Twitch with a click on the button. The platform even tells people watching your content that you're live if you're actually live during that time. It's a completely free and super useful app that I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of other creators on. If you want to sign up, head over to the website and use code DESYNK on the referral code if you want to support me. Let's go to the next tip. Learn to be patient. This is one that I'm trying to better myself in, and let me be the first one to tell you, it's not easy. Let me give you guys a quote that a good friend of mine told me that stuck with me and actually helped me get through a few rough patches. We are like popcorn. We're all thrown in the same pan with the same heat, the same oil, the same butter, and the same salt. But despite us being in a similar scenario, we all pop at different times. We just gotta give that pop the opportunity. You have to be patient in the world of content creation, and like I mentioned, it is incredibly difficult. You'll break and you'll cry and you'll feel like your hard work is not paying off, and to some people in some circumstances, yeah, unfortunately it's true, not everyone gets lucky. Some people can become overnight stars because of one video that they made and people ended up really enjoying it, but that is so gosh darn rare these days, and more often than not, those people could have been working so freaking hard for months, heck, even years. Let's suppose you just started content creation. You posted your first video and 0 views. That's going to happen. What will differ you from someone who wasn't patient and gave up straight away is that you're gonna accept that and you're gonna make another video, and that video is probably also going to get 0 views. But one day your patience will be rewarded. You'll get your first view, and that's the moment you tell yourself, my patience has paid off. Time to make more content. When I first started doing TikTok again this year, because I've been away from so long, the very first few TikToks that I posted were barely getting 10 viewers. Heck, when I started off my Hover, I was getting fat zeros for weeks. And now, whilst the numbers aren't the highest, I don't go a day on my TikTok or on my Hover where my shorts don't get more than 50+ viewers. It's not that much, but it's progress, and to me, that's worth it. Number 3 is keep your branding consistent. How many of us here watching this video right now have a username or a brand that's consistent throughout every social media platform? How many of us have the same brand name throughout Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, you name it? How many of us are using the username XX_J03_Mama_XX on YouTube and then Joestar's Pog on Twitch? The point is, how do you expect to be discovered on other platforms when your names are inconsistent and you're using a different name in every platform? The point is, how do you expect to be discovered by others if your name on other platforms are completely different or have nothing to do with the brand that you want to be associated with? Consistency with your branding is key, because then without you having to tell people, they can search your name up on Google or on YouTube or Twitch, find your channel on those platforms and follow you there. If your name is completely different in several platforms, then how are they supposed to find you? It's very important to try and keep your name, your branding, as consistent as possible. And speaking of consistency, let's suppose you're doing well for streaming. You've been streaming for 2 months now, you stream 3 times a week, you have around about 10 to 15 viewers, and you have some new people popping in and out every now and then. And then suddenly you have a big break. That break goes for a day, which then turns into a week, which then turns into a month. What will those 10 to 15 viewers do? Some will stay, of course, but I doubt that all of them are going to stick around forever waiting for you. People move on, and that's just not on Twitch, that's any platform. Be on Twitch or YouTube or TikTok, people will end up just moving on if you're not posting new things. Hi, future DeSynkro here. Just to re-clarify this point over here, because I kind of sounded like an asshole in the way that I said it. I'm not saying don't take breaks if you need it, because obviously breaks are super important for your mental health, and if you do need to take a break, then by all means take a break. What I'm trying to say on this point is, if you are trying to grow and if you don't feel the need to take a break, then it's best for you to try to be as consistent as possible. Does that make sense? I probably should have clarified this on the actual video. Sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest. Not just in regards to viewership though, but the algorithm on certain platforms actually reward consistency by making your content just a little bit easier to find. Now, I'm no expert. I don't know exactly how every algorithm of every single platform works, but I will share something with you guys that I noticed from personal experience, and that was there was a significant increase in viewers from the time I was making content very consistently than from the time that I stopped for a while and started doing it again. Find yourself a comfortable schedule that you can actually stick to and try your best to stick to it as much as you can. Number 5 is make realistic goals. Goals are incredibly important to have. How are you supposed to strive for improvement and push yourself to do better if you don't have any goals set out for yourself? And when I say goals, I mean realistic goals, things that you have a significant amount of control over. Goals such as hitting partner and hitting affiliate on platforms such as Twitch, while necessarily they're not bad goals to have, they're not very good as well, because you don't have a big amount of control over that. That kind of stuff is mainly due to viewer count and numbers, and you can't necessarily control that. Your goals should be things that you can achieve. An example of some good goals to have would be make 1 video a week for YouTube, or make 1 TikTok after every stream. To give you guys a bit of an idea for those who are finding that inspiration, these are some of the goals that I set out for this month. Remain consistent with my new streaming schedule, learn and master Adobe Premiere, improve my content for YouTube and other platforms, learn from other creators, and fix my sleeping schedule. And then my short-term goals for the day were these. Finished editing my meme video, which I was able to finish yesterday, made 2 TikToks and scheduled them, finished recording this video, which is, well, what I'm doing right now, do my exercise routine before going to bed, and then go to bed by 1 a.m. Thus far, I've done a pretty decent job at achieving these goals rather consistently, and I'm super happy about that. If you guys have any goals in mind, please, I welcome you all to type them in the comments. I'd love to read through them and actually see what you guys are striving for. But that's it, my friends. That's pretty much all the tips that I have for you guys this video. What did you guys think of the tips? Did I help you learn something new in this video? Let me know in the comments if I did. I'd be really excited to hear from you guys if I made a difference. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this video was able to help you or a friend of yours in any way, shape, or form. If you guys have any questions and want to learn more, come check us out on Twitch. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting at 4 p.m. Australia West Standard Time, GMT +8. And I'd love to see you there. That's all for this video, friends. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic stream. Catch you all later.